Equality is a myth without freedom.
The master man to his wife.
That's the man. Yeah.
Welcome to EKKA Media.
Hey buddy, welcome back again. You know who this is, EKKI Media. Welcome. Now we're gonna go to Kingston, Jamaica at the National Heroes Park. I know a lot of people know the other park, but today we want to go check out this National Heroes Park and a little bit about history. The area on which the National Heroes Park now stands was one of the most popular spots in Kingston for over 101 years. The land was the center for horse racing in Jamaica. It also was the site for other sporting activities such as cricket and cycle racing. Being a place where people naturally gathered, the area was also the venue for traveling circuses, and they visited the island from time to time. In 1818, the Kingston Council purchased the property for £985 and 10 shillings. I didn't know Jamaican used shillings. Back then, it was part of a property called Montgomery Pen. It used to be called Montgomery Pen. It was later known as the Kingston Racecourse because of its dominant activity, and remained so until 1953 when the horse racing was transferred to Knutsford. That's why I have the Bars Knutsford Express. Historical events in its long history, several interesting events are associated with the site. These include August 2nd, 1838 Grand Festivity, making the end of apprenticeship and the beginning of full freedom, were held here. Queen Victoria's golden and diamond jubilees were honored here in 1887 and 1897 respectively. The Jamaica National Exhibition was held here from January 27 to May 2nd, 1891 in a building called Quebec.
I know you guys see all the white people gringo showing you the other Harmony Park, but this is now the real park here. The one that they don't show you. Only genius can you bring you here. So you see history here, it says the most honorable Edward Philip George, how do you say Siaga, on PC, former Prime Minister of Jamaica, May 28, he was black, right? So you know a little bit about history. You know history a little bit. Do you mind if I put you on camera, or you can just talk? You can put you? Okay, yeah, he has more. Let me do light on this side, it's better, so I can see you properly. Yeah, light here is better. Okay, so you can tell a little bit more about.
This site is now occupied the Holman School. In 1953, the Kingston Racecourse was renamed the George V Memorial Park in honor of the late King George V, father of the Queen Elizabeth II. The grounds were prepared for the Queen's first visit to the island. In the same year, a war memorial to honor those who died in the First World War was removed, and it's from its original location at Church Street and relocated here each on the Remembrance Day, the first Sunday in November. Veterans gathered around the canopy to honor the memorial of those who died in World War I and World War II. Let's go, guys. Let's get a little bit history about this place. Big.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy. Next up, we have Sir Alexander Bustamante. All right. Place of birth, Hanover. Date of birth, February 24, 1884. Date of death, August 6, 1977. So, who is Sir Alexander Bustamante? When Sir Alexander Bustamante began to make his presence felt in Jamaica, the country was still a crown colony. Under this system, the governor had the right to veto at all times, which he very often exercised against the wishes of the majority. Bustamante was quick to realize that the social and economic ills that such a system angered had to be countered by mobilization of the working class. Pay and working conditions were poor in the 1920s and 1930s. Failing harvest and the layoff of workers resulted in an influx of unemployed people moving from rural areas into the city. This mass migration did little to alleviate the already tremendous unemployment problem. Basmante first impressed his name on the society with a series of letters to the Gleaner and occasionally to British newspaper, calling attention to the social and the economic problems of the poor and underprivileged Jamaicans. The years 1937 and 1938 brought the outbreak of widespread discontent and social unrest. In advocating the cause of the masses, Basmante became the undisputed champion of the working class. He also confronted the power of the colonial government, declaring "Long live the king." But Denham must go. If you want to read more history about him, go check it out online. You can find out why Alexander Basmante is honored as a hero of Jamaica. And here lies the grave of Alexander, Sir William Alexander Basmante and his lovely wife. So this is a memorial grave and they are honored as the heroes of Jamaica. As you can see, the pillars going around the grave to symbolize his strength as a pillar of Jamaica and of the masses people of Jamaica. So we got more coming up, guys. Stay tuned and bless up yourself. You can go do more research. I'm sure even maybe a lot of Jamaicans don't know a lot of this history, but you know, go below the comment section. You know, you can just drop a comment, let me know what you think, you know, and I will appreciate it. Bless up yourself. If it's your first time, please kindly subscribe to this channel and Jaja bless. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Learn some more history. Big up and don't forget
to come here, took a day off to just, you know. And guys, now next up, I think we're gonna go somewhere a little, and then I think I still want to sit on Genius throne, yeah, so that you can know I was in that Genius famous throne. Yes, she always say, "Ike, go away, you wicked man, old man." Yeah, so here, wow, this is a lot of history here. Yeah, look, that's the one right there. If you want to come to Kingston, go to her channel, yeah. And she got tourism manager, CEO. Yeah, he can like Mr. CEO right here. You know, that's actually a good business. You can make a whole channel for that. Yeah. Yeah, not just YouTubers, for anybody. You can start your just channel. I mean, he knows everything here, like, you know, in and out. And then you start, like, you know, you never know. Start 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars, start hiring people. Yeah. Because now a lot of YouTubers don't know this. The only part I've seen YouTubers do is that one. Nobody knows this. Nobody knows. People don't vlog about this one because most people will be scared to come here because they say don't go to that side. Isn't that what Mofa told us? Mofa told us the same, right? Yeah. Yeah, because now how do you even stop here? Like, unless you know somebody to bring you here. But now if you start a channel, start a business, and say, yeah, I'm giving you ideas. Yeah, you can be in charge of all the transportation and everything. Yeah, you have license too, right? Get your license. Just an idea, guys. It's a thought. Yeah. Already. So, guys, go to Genius. She has her IG. You can create another IG for that. You saw everybody was saying they link you up when they want to come to Kingston. they're like, oh, we got genius. They got you, you know. So, but don't do it for free now. Only EK and nothing else. We are special. You can do it for like, you know. Like that. No, you're the same age. No. Yeah.
Alrighty, and here is a sister, a hero known as Louise Burnett Comberly. Yeah, she was born in September 7, 1919, and she deceased in 26 July 2006. She was a Jamaican poet and also folklorist, writer, and educator, writing and performing her poems in Jamaican patois or Creole. Burnett worked to preserve the practice of presenting poetry, folk song, and stories in patois language, establishing the validity of local languages for literal expression. Blessed be said, may her soul rest in peace. And guys, if you like this content, please, you know what you needed to do. Comment below section, subscribe if it's your first time, and thumbs up and share.
Right here. 1 and 2, they all died in 2006 and 2007. So it's a long time. Yeah. All right. So
Miss Lou was one of our icons. She was a comedian. And he said she was a folklorist, poet, actress, writer, political activist. She was the mother of Jamaica.
oh, she had comedy humor. So they teach their history in school, right? Oh, okay.
That's why she becomes
Was this before colonization? After colonization? This is way before colonization.
after colonization.
Yes, because it's 1919 and then, yeah. Okay, so they still are there for the struggle. All right, and I see several more graveyards. You don't know these ones? Yes, all right. Yeah, so those are the two most important graveyards. Yeah, the most important. You can see this here. This is another beautiful park, but it's not well maintained. Eh? How come they don't maintain this graveyard? Equality, let me do that one. Yo guys, thank God for genius, like, you know. Oh Lord, if it wasn't for her, I don't know. It would have been possible. Look at this, there is equality is a myth without freedom. It's just a myth if there is no freedom. The individual is in equal society. You must understand everything that equality implies. Above all, it implies a society that evokes from a man a sense of responsibility. Nice. Yeah, I'm here, guys. This is not a Photoshop. This is real. I'm here in Jamaica. Deep down in Jamaica, Kingston. Oh, this is a grave? All this? This all is one person here. It must be very important person. Michael Manley. Oh, I think I saw the statue there.
Alrighty, here is another most popular Jamaican hero by the name Michael Norman Manley, born in December 1924 and deceased on March 6, 1997. He was a Jamaican politician who served as the 4th Prime Minister of Jamaica from 1972 to 1980 and from 1989 to 1992. Manley championed a democratic socialist program and has been described as a popularist. He remains one of Jamaica's most popular Prime Minister already.
Somehow, what happens is what they say, Because I mean, they're so poetic, you know?
was from the opposing party.
Yeah.
Philip Garciaga. Michael Mann was the People's National Party. Garciaga was the Jamaican Labour Party. During the 80s, where we had this political civil war.
Oh, in Jamaica?
Against the Jamaica Labour Party and the People's National Party. Michael Mann and the left, the leftists.
Yes.
George Garciaga, rightist. Philip Garciaga was backed by the CIA.
Or CIA here or CIA America?
And Michael Mann was backed by Cuba.
Oh, okay. So he was more of the communist, yes. Okay. So Michael Manley was more on the communist side. They wanted to be Jamaica to be communist or something like that. Okay. But the people...
Because of that, you have this fierce civil war. You know, America was and Russia, they always want to interfere in countries like ours.
To destabilize. Yes.
They can never say.
Yes.
CIA was backed by the CIA. And Michael Mann was backed by
Cuba and Russia. Yes.
A lot of people died in the 80s.
Oh, so there was actually... Wow.
Civil war, political war, thousands died.
Wow. I didn't know that history.
Yeah.
But eventually people decided to do away with.
It's still here now, but the politics is still here, but no more political.
War, people fighting for politicians, yeah. And that's a cemetery and this one too. Wow, this is a big one too. Wow. These are big.
Yeah, buddy, here's another one most popular whenever you land in Jamaica. If you use Kingston International Airport, this is another hero, popularly known as Donald Burns Sangster. He was born in October 26, 1911 and deceased in April 11, 1967. Industry politics, he was a government prime minister. Sir Donald was born on October 26. He was son of the late W.B. Sangster, commissioned land surveyor of St. Elizabeth, and Mrs. Sangster. He was educated at Monroe College in 1921 to 1929 and was admitted to practice as a solicitor in Jamaica in 1937. Donald Sangster was a versatile sportsman, participating actively in the cricket, football, athletics, and boxing. While attending college, the interest in sports continued after he left Monroe College, and at one time he was captain of the St. Elizabeth Parish team in the Nassau Cricket Cup competition. He began his political careers at the age of 21 when he campaigned and won seat in the St. Elizabeth Parochial Board on June 22, 1933. He became vice chairman of its parochial board in 1941 and chairman in 1949. In 1944, he made his first bid to enter national politics. When he was an independent candidate, he contested the South St. Elizabeth constituency seat and lost. He joined the Jamaica Labour Party and subsequently won his seat in the general election of 1949. His political career in national politics suffered a temporary setback in February 1955 when his party lost the general election and he himself lost his seat in South St. Elizabeth later that year. However, successfully contested a by-election for the Northeast Clarendon constituency. Sir Donald became a member of the House of Representatives since 1949 and was first deputy leader of the JLP in 1950. He was a leader of the House from 1953 to 1955 1965 and was reappointed to this post in 1962. In June 1960, Sir Donald relinquished this post. At the time of his death, he represented the constituency of North Central Clarendon in Parliament. He was a Minister of Social Welfare from 1950 to and Minister of Finance from 1953 until 1955 when his party lost. And guys, he's one of the most popular. If you ever land in Jamaica and Montego Bay, the airport is named after these heroes. So guys, you know what you need to do. Again, smash that like, go below the comment section, let me know what you think.
I don't know why they are not giving this one water. I have no idea, because this should be very beautiful too. Or maybe it's because of the neighborhood. They have parties here. It looks like they have a good time at parties. Those are like big speakers. Yeah, I don't know what cross this is. The name liveth for everyone. The man of Jamaica who fell in the Great War. So this one was built in the memory of Great War. What is the Great War? With the
between the Nani and the Maroons and the British.
oh, okay, so it's for independence. Okay, yeah, there's a big monument here. As a reminder. Wow, this one is big. Okay. Oh, right.
Yeah, buddy, here's another one. Norman Washington Marley, another Jamaican hero, was born at Roxborough, Manchester on July 4, 1893. He was a brilliant scholar and an athlete, soldier, First World War, and lawyer. He identified himself with the cause of the workers at the time of labor troubles of 1938 and donated time and advocacy to the cause. In September 1938, Manley founded the People's National Party, PNP, and was elected its president annually until his retirement in 1969, 31 years later. Manley and the PNP supported the trade union movement then led by Alexander Bustamante while leading the demand for universal adult suffrage. When suffrage came, Manley had to wait 10 years and 2 terms before his party was elected to office. He was a strong advocate of Federation of the West Indies and established in 1958. But when Sir Alexander Bustamante declared that the opposition Jamaica Labour Party JLP would take Jamaica out of the Federation, Norman Manley, already renowned for his integrity and commitment to democracy, called a referendum unprecedented in Jamaica to let the people decide. The vote was decisively against Jamaica's continued membership of the Federation. Norman Washington Manley, after arranging Jamaica's orderly withdrawal from the Union, set up a joint committee to decide on a constitution for separate independence for Jamaica. He himself chaired the committee with great distinction and led the team that negotiated the island independence from Britain. So guys, let me know what you think. You can go below the comment section as we continue with this history. The issues, let's continue with the story. The issue settled, Manley again went to the people. He lost the ensuing election to the GLP and gave his last years of service as the leader of the opposition, establishing definitively the role of parliamentary opposition in a developing nation, guys. And that's the grave of his wife. Guys, let me know what you think below the comment section. If you're from Jamaica, any other part of the world, it's always good to learn some history, guys. So bless up yourself, and there lays his wife, And bless up all the people of Jamaica. If you ever visit Jamaica, you gotta go to Kingston and check this out. It's only a few minutes away from Kingston, New Kingston. Look at this. No, sir. So bless up yourself, guys. Go below comment section. If it's your first time, you know what you need to do. Subscribe and share me out. If you have a community tab, and bless up.
So African. Yeah. So African. If you came to Africa and you don't say anything, nobody's gonna know you're not from Africa. But only the accent makes you sound okay. He's not from Africa. Where did these ladies go?
KA Media.